sketches.
That's what I would have worked.
That's what I'm saying. The support.
I got a soul.
Nah, Michelle got them. What's them shoes called? Them nursing looking shoes. What's them shoes, Jasmine?
Focus.
I think that man's it. The big. Yeah. She got me some, but they too small. I need 9.5.
I need me a pair.
Yeah, because they already come with the orthopedic sole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how you know, boy. Your ass ain't 25.
That's messed up, man.
Hey, P, we can't pull 8 mics closer since ain't nobody come see better.
That's your personal mic, cuz you the only one.
Nah, I
just said that.
Ain't no Diddy. That bitch big as hell.
yo.
Yeah, like that straw.
You can't pull the mic up your ass.
Yeah, that straw you
Right here at the top, you can adjust it. It might tilt up. I don't know.
like pull it up closer. Like how you? Is it this one too, or just? That's what I was trying to figure out.
Pull it closer so her audio. The top, like the boom part. Your flavor gone.
Don't give me.
Somebody took too many.
I ain't take no gum. I've been sitting right.
All these sticks gone. I got a monster. Nah. I feel like you took some more of my gum.
You 1, 2, 3.
Who was 1, 2, 3? I didn't get y'all no whole stick.
You did give me a whole stick.
Mm-mm.
You got a whole stick.
Alexa took 2 probably. Right.
You gotta be prepared with 2.
Yeah, I got 1.
Why you do this? This is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You scared of that cup? You smell it.
These are some big ass. That's like 2 of them though.
Yeah, that's dope.
like this is sip. Like this one.
Yeah,
This bigger than y'all.
Yeah. You ain't killing that in no one go.
Yo.
Right, ugly.
She said she ain't used to
I was just gonna say
That was yo.
okay.
So she like the co-host today?
Go ahead.
Too early for Black.
No, Black had a prior engagement with his kids.
Yeah, and the other 2 bitches, we just dumped them.
He damn. They didn't even. They didn't even know all that.
Nothing. They everybody at work. That's all. You recording this?
Yeah, I know that the load was light today.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
I probably need to read the rules to Anthony ass.
We all break the rules sometimes in life.
How you learn though? I'm just saying. I mean,
nah, you be, man, cause I'll pay for the whole episode next time.
Oh, that'd be rad, boy.
Y'all just be talking. All right, let me find this again.
Scooter said, but you shut up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Scooter was mad as hell.
That shit was hilarious.
Damn. Okay, well, we just gonna wing it. Just don't say nothing that you might want deleted because I ain't deleting shit. But you probably don't give a fuck.
Okay, I deleted in my mind before I say it. I made sure my filter was clean.
Oh, she got cars and shit.
Yeah, we gonna do some self-care cards today. But I'm gonna open up the show. What's up, y'all? It's Monet with Everything's Not Okay podcast. We're here to talk about everything in life. I got my humble host to the right of me.
Oh, what's up?
What's up?
My bad. I'm
Who
Dina.
are you?
What's going on? I'm Dina. What's up?
Yeah, bald head Anna's in the building.
Hey, y'all, it's Jasmine.
Man. All right. Let's get a toast. More life, more love, more success, more blessings. Cheers.
Really brought you a water?
I actually found that in my bag. All right, I got these off Amazon, y'all. I thought we could bring some new flavor in this thing. I'm gonna pass it around and let y'all read off what y'all cards say. I'm gonna go first. What is my mission in life? What is my purpose? What am I here for? I think my purpose is to be goddamn great. And I bring a lot of don't don't do that yet, Jasmine.
Oh, this ain't even one.
Just pick your card, Jasmine.
Come on.
And yeah, my purpose, like I think my purpose was to just be great to people, you know what I'm saying? I feel like anybody can call me and talk about anything, you know what I'm saying? Because I have a lot of conversations with you, Dana. I could barely talk to her because she cuss every time we on the phone. We could be talking about something. Is that a lie?
What do curses mean? Like,
Because we can have a civilized conversation without you just cursing all the
I
time.
gotta get it out.
Okay.
I
And
ain't
if
gonna
y'all
curse.
want to answer that, y'all can.
I ain't gonna curse none.
If y'all forgot, want me to read it again? It said, what is my mission in life? What is my purpose? What am I here for? If y'all want to answer that.
Oh, well, I answer. I mean, as far as when it comes to mission, my mission is just to be a good human being. You know, be a good person to other people. And a lot of times people say treat people how you want to be treated.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, I don't think about how I want to be treated. I just think about how I want to treat people so that it is reciprocated if it does happen. But if it doesn't, that's not my purpose. I'm not good to you to expect you to be good to me.
But I will correct you if you don't say thank you.
Absolutely. As you should.
I did you a service. Say
But,
thank you.
you know, you do. And as far as what was the other part?
What are you here for? What's your mission? And what's your purpose?
And one thing that I can say, like, I'm really one that I love children and old people, you know. Our age bracket, y'all, you know, we cool or whatever, but I'd rather spend my time with kids and old people because I feel like, for one, kids they're like a clean slate. They haven't experienced life where it affects their thought process and how they act. Everything that they do is just based off of love and care because that's all they know at that age. And when it comes to older people, they have experienced things in life. And so when they give you in the conversations that they give you, it comes off of life experiences. And most of the time it's to warn you and prepare you for some of the things that you're going to experience in your life.
If you take heed to it or not, at least yeah.
Exactly.
How about you? You want to speak to that?
So far as my mission is to show my kids to be positive in the world and also for me to leave them a legacy and help them out in life so they could be successful, so they don't start off at zero.
Yep.
So that's my biggest mission. And so
You
far
started
as,
that too. You
so
already
far as
started.
purpose, I just try to put positivity out now,
Yep.
help out wherever I can, and hopefully it'll lead on to you.
Yeah, that's true. You definitely positive as hell. You are.
Y'all be too positive. That's,
Is it really a way to be too positive though?
yeah, y'all.
I think that comes with like people not wanting stuff to slide. Like if they feel like somebody getting the best of them, you get what I'm saying? Like if somebody not like her, she feel like, all right, if I let this slide, I'm like, yeah, I want to be positive in the moment, but if I let it slide, then it's looked at like I'm a hoe, right?
Yeah, I'm a bitch.
No, for real.
And you go want to slide again, you want me to let it slide again?
Right, but it's okay to be positive and like, all right, you got it. Like you I walk away from this situation.
Man, I used to be that way. I was petty as fuck.
I'm still petty, but I'm more positive.
Petty with limitations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Positive petty.
I can get. I'm gonna be positive because the energy feels better to me.
Yeah,
But even
yeah,
like you
yeah.
got like so much believe, like
You know what I
so
mean? Like, it ain't about
cause you
you.
be ready to crash
It's
out.
about me and my
You'll be ready to
growth.
crash out somebody like, oh, you a bitch. And now you a killer because she called you a bitch.
Right.
And they be like,
I ain't no killer.
But don't push me. Don't push me. Fool.
You want to speak today?
Nope.
So you don't have a mission, a purpose?
Come on, we not starting that.
That's what we all sitting here talking about.
Yeah,
Though.
but I want to speak to it. Speak on it. Girl, here you go.
Just saying, we just said that we was gonna talk. Okay, never mind. My card. What kind of things inspire me? What are my true passions? What activities put me in the zone? Ooh. So I'm gonna take this from the bottom to the top because I like the last one really, really a lot. But the activities that put me in the zone, one, smoking. I love weed. I don't smoke because it's cute. I've been doing it a long time. I like the way it makes me feel, and nothing and nobody can tell me not to do it. It puts me in a zone where I feel like my thoughts are more clear. At times, especially quiet, because I love me, so I spend a lot of time with myself. I love golf, so I go and, sitting at the driving range and stuff like that, on the golf course or whatever. I haven't had a chance to actually get me some rounds in, but I'm recently back at the driving range, and I love that time because it's another side where I get a chance to spend more time with me. And being with me and smoking my trees feels so good. But what are my passions? I'm passionate about my career. I'm passionate about my wife. I'm passionate about my family, things that are extremely meaningful to me. So I put a lot of extra effort into accomplishing or making those things the way I want them. And sometimes it doesn't happen that way. But I feel like as long as I continue to put the effort into it and the passion, it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what kind of things inspire me? When it comes to true inspiration, I'm inspired by strong Black people. I love to see us successful, thriving, positive, and in a light that is not depicted by what society says we're supposed to be or how we're supposed to act. That right there is inspirational to see others in that space, and it helps to push me to continue to want to be in that space.
Just to kind of piggyback off that real fast, we was watching before we came, we was watching Baddies, and I'm like, do you realize that we're the only culture that indulges in this shit? Mm-hmm. Like, you don't see white people fighting on TV.
Except for the Jersey Shores.
But
am I right?
But that's like considered like,
but they like
that ain't even really like fighting every time. That's just like here and there. Like, you don't see like,
and they don't scrap. They don't go for blows.
They have a whole network based upon fighting. Like, they always fight. Like, they don't do no activities. Like Jersey Shore, at least they.
You must ain't seen the Jerry Springer show.
Jerry Springer had a mix amount of like. Nah,
yeah, because it was they did have a mix, but that was like trailer park. They was double wide.
Like,
they was double wide. You feel me? Like they was like
that was the EBT white folks.
Bro, I'm talking about,
you know what I'm saying?
They was outside, no shoes, no socks.
I'm talking about just our whole entire culture. Like, they just like
I get what you're saying.
Thrive off that shit. Like, they feed off like negativity. Like, why we can't come together and put some shit in place to where we like growing? Let's start a TV show based upon like business or some shit that matters. Like, well, we always
because you wanted to segregate.
Nah, bro, fuck that.
So I honestly, in my opinion, when it comes to that, as far as those shows and things like that, most of the time, as we already know, it's scripted. And the thing is that the money that is being thrown in their face, they're being told this is what we're looking for. And instead of them, because you hear some of these actors and actresses and things like that say the reason why they didn't get there is because what people were asking them to do and they weren't willing to do
it. Yeah.
Then you have the ones, I got to get that bag. I'm getting that bag. And so then
they will do whatever for the bag. I'm gonna punch my sister in the face. You know what I'm saying?
anything.
You want me to go piss out right here? I got you. And it's like, but then how does it look for you when people see
When
you
it
in the
ages,
street?
though.
When they see you in the street
That too.
with your son, hand in hand. Oh, man, we was pushing the bushes. You was pissing in the bushes. Oh, I got my son with me. Come on, be cool. No, you let it out there for the world to see because you was getting a bag.
Yeah, one of the baddies did that. She like peed on the bus.
That's why I said
Yeah,
it like right there out in the open. I don't care. I got
Right
it.
on
You
the
know what I'm
bus.
saying? The
And
camera
their
on me.
response gonna be shit. That's cool too. I used to push in that motherfucker. Now I'm pissing in that motherfucking high rise up there.
That's what I'm saying. And
If you did right by your money. So you could have had that little 5 seconds of fame, got the bag and blew it all on some designer or
It's
something.
possible.
Yeah, but half of them don't even they live in check to check like the regular average motherfucker. They not
But it just comes down to what
Investing?
you're really. I feel like when it comes to you as a person and what you're willing to sacrifice when it comes to your humanity, your humility, and how much of that am I willing to give up?
just
For
for
a
some
check.
money.
And you have to. Some people don't care, and that's fine. That works for you. If you're somebody that has more moral sense and you're more in tune to, you know what I'm saying, your humility and, like I said, your moral sense, your moral compass, you're not gonna it's not worth that. And like I said, that's why you hear these actors, these comedians, these people that say, I didn't get that script. I didn't get on that show because I wasn't putting on no skirt. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck how much you was talking about paying me. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, the check, I looked at it, it looked good, but the skirt looked worse.
That's kind of why Corey Holcomb, where he had, like, not saying he's not successful, but he could have been way further
If he'd have put a dress
would've
on.
Yep.
Oh, so he want to put on a dress.
Not even that, he just didn't
I'm
want
just
to
using
fall
that
for the
as a-
sucker stuff that they be going on in the industry because he live in LA, so I watch his podcast a lot. So
It's a lot of them that talk on that, but it's all on what you're willing to sacrifice when it comes to self.
yeah.
He
Some
would put on
people
a
really
dress.
sacrifice more than us.
Nah, I wouldn't put on a dress.
And that's the thing. It's like, if you're willing to give it up, no, by all means, do it. You know what I mean? That's you. Do it. I just ain't that brave.
I'm outspoken anyway, so I probably won't make it far either.
Like, I can't do it. Hey, look.
Yeah, they want you to do certain shit, and if you just really ain't with it, like,
Just don't do it if it ain't about the money for you.
Yeah.
Y'all want to speak
that's
on this
part of
one?
me.
Y'all going to the next one?
Oh, you can speak on that one too.
Speak on that one. That's a long one.
Yeah, read it.
What kind of things inspire me? Well, it's kind of what she said. What inspired me is people like me, and then I see like family and friends who started with nothing, and like how you came up with your clothing line, and people start their business and become successful. It just give me inspiration. Like, man, I could do it too.
Yeah.
But what are my true passions? My true passions is eventually to become financially free and able to spend my time how I want to spend my time.
That's financial freedom. Yeah.
And then like the passions is like my family for the most part, making sure my family's straight. What activities put me in the zone? Basketball and working out.
I think you need to leave that b-ball alone, player, man.
I know, right?
Got bad feet.
Leave that alone. You got 2 left ones at that.
I don't really have no activities that put me in the zone. Like, I don't know. That's crazy, right? I would say drinking.
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to put you on front. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes they put me in the fucked up zone.
It's a zone, though.
It's a zone, though. It ain't say what.
What zone?
You be playing cards and
Right.
you be in your zone.
Crash out zone. Get the wrong liquor.
It's still a zone. It just say what zone. You in it, though.
What inspired me? I was saying my
Kamaya was
baby.
right. Every time she talk, it's ghetto. Go ahead, man.
Girl, live your truth.
You should hope you playing.
I'm saying finish. Go ahead.
My true passions is my baby. And what inspired me also is my baby.
Keep going.
Yeah, I don't stop. Like, do better. Like, don't give up. Because if I had no baby, honey, I don't know where I'd be.
I know where you'll be.
Well, think I'd be in jail.
What kind of things that inspire me? What inspired me is I like art. I like artsy things. I like just content in general. Like I get like excited when I see certain shit. Like even like when I was looking at Yo Brother stuff, like that shit was like inspirational. Cause remember I used to draw and shit. Like that made me think like I can get back to drawing and shit. Like, but I'm like, nah, I can't do that no more. Cause I ain't drew nothing in a while. But just art in general inspired me. Cause it kind of go hand in hand with making clothes. Like I gotta find inspiration from somewhere to put it on a piece of clothing, like a shirt or a hoodie or whatever. That's kind of why, like, when I go to try to make designs, like the new designs I made, like, I found inspiration in, like, Hellstar. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Just other people in general, art, content, podcasts. People inspire me in general.
So when you say art, you just mean like all the arts,
All of art,
creative arts, performing arts, design art. Like it's just art.
And Basquiat is really like on the forefront. Like I love Basquiat. I don't know if everybody who know me know I love Basquiat. But what are my true passions? Just making sure my people straight. And I think that's like a gift and a curse for me. That's my true passion. And just, being around love. My girl, my mama, my family, my cousin, shit like that. That's my passion. What activities put me in a zone?
You said it right. You said what you wanted to say.
Titties. What activities put me in a zone? Shit. Being on this goddamn podcast. That put me in a zone. Just talking. Anytime I'm talking to either one of y'all, shit. I love it. Me and you would sit on the phone for hours.
I swear one time we was on the phone and I had got home from work, parked my car, walked the dogs. We on the phone
the whole entire
time, right?
Yeah.
Talking about like, and the thing is, and it's true. Like I tell you all the time, it's therapeutic, you know. And one of the things that we, as far as our society, therapy was something that if somebody said that, it was like, I ain't crazy, but who you talking to, like, but it's not. And being able to get that from someone that you're close to, because most of the time therapy is done outside of somebody that don't know you, don't know your experience, don't know nothing, but being able to actually have a real true conversation with people that know you and are willing to be honest, because that's a really big piece.
Gotta be honest. Or we can't really talk about nothing.
Right. A lot of times people don't want to be honest, and they want to have the conversation based off of what they feel like you want to hear. Instead of just actually having a conversation and giving you true feedback, and it makes it where it's senseless. So it's not therapeutic. But the conversations that we have are, therapeutic. We'll call each other out on bullshit. Like, that shit sound like trash.
Yeah. Facts.
Like, nah.
Yes, absolutely.
Rethink that shit, nigga. That shit is horrible. Yeah. But, nah, it's cool.
and that be kind of like the male version of him, because I have those conversations with him, and it's always like a back and forth with him, though.
And that's why I say it's true. Like, you want that. I don't want somebody, when I'm talking to you, you just
tell me what I want to hear,
echoing my shit. If that's the case, I can sit and talk to myself. I'm gonna just sit here and be like, nah, you on some bullshit. Yeah, I thought, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might as well just sit here by myself.
No, you right. You did right.
Right. So you did right. You killing it. You in the mirror. You killing it. You killing it.
Yes, man.
For real.
These are daily affirmations, motherfucker. You sound stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I mean, it's needed, I feel like, in order to be able to, because life, like they say, be lifing, and You have to be able to get an opportunity to be in a space where you can feel free to have those conversations and not feel like it's judgment.
Or
And
just
you can
change the
get-
verbiage of it. Don't call it therapy. It's just venting sessions. I don't know if that makes it better. You know, it don't gotta be called therapy.
Yeah.
But it's still therapeutic.
And the only reason I say, as far as like when I say therapy, is because I always felt as though the outlook of therapy needs to be changed when it comes to I can't speak on other people's society, but when it comes to us, because the word itself is not negative. But most of the time when it's spoke on or we've heard it, it's like, oh, I ain't worried. Like, no, that's not what, ain't nobody said that. You are, but ain't nobody said
But what
that
if
shit.
when you first think about it, you just think like, oh, I can't afford that shit.
No, and that's why I say it doesn't have to be anything that is a situation as far as clinical. The conversations that we have on the phone, you know what I'm saying? The conversations that you have with anybody, even, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some of your closest coworkers, where you all can talk like the ones that you know you can have that maybe one or two. That is a form of a therapy session.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a situation where it's clinical or you coming out your pocket. Most of the time, the best ones is free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're not in the back of your head sitting there thinking like, okay, I only got an hour. This bitch getting this check. I ain't going over. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm paying how much for how long we got? All right, we're gonna make this. You know what I mean? Like, but when you could just be free and open, no nothing on the clock, no payments, no nothing, and just be authentic and true, it's better.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, this is an interesting one. It's a lot
Yeah,
of different answers. What would my life be like if I could create anything or be anyone? How would this change my life?
I can't think of. Nah.
Go ahead, you first. That's your card, right? So what
Go
you
ahead,
say?
nah.
Well, if you could create anything, I definitely would create a cure for all diseases that I know positively that would work.
That's being selfless.
No, that ain't it though.
No, not selfish. I'm saying like
Selfless.
Yeah. So that's one of the big things I would create. It would be anyone. I would be the richest man in the world. Period.
you just did good. Then you went to
yeah. It would be because my thing with that is shit, and they say how would this change my life? For the first part, it changed my life because I know my family will be around for a long time, and I know I'll be helping other people. So that'd be cool. And then to be anyone part, the richest part of shit, because I'd be able to help all us out shit. We'll be straight. It'll change my life because shit, you'll feel free.
I know it's some family. I'm not even gonna lie. Some family members I'm not helping. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
help
not.
everybody if I could. Man,
not
Dave
helping
would be gone. We first thing smoking.
David, to
Yeah,
be
Dave,
honest, I
Dave,
like
Dave, my
Dave. He
boy.
just chose the wrong path. But I'm just talking about like some people who's on their feet, but I know that wouldn't help me. That's all I'm saying.
I feel you on that, but you know, it don't
You
matter.
can't feel me if you got explanation.
Just long as I'm in there.
Yeah, I got you. You're struggling. I got you, boo. I know you would help me if you had it. I know. Shit. You done got me a few times.
You
I,
have to
got
put that little struggling.
I had to.
You
but
shady. Shady than a motherfucker.
You be shady.
What's the card? Let me see.
What would your life be like?
You like reading at school.
You like reading at school. You was a little reader.
Hell yeah, come on, cause Buddy can't read. I'm finna just say it, y'all. Let me finish this page.
What?
And
If
he's
no.
sitting up here trying to, the word is done. We ain't,
The
that's
worst
the
part,
first
G.
word. We still here.
I
Come
used
on.
to work for America, G. Back when we used to work for America, they gave you a big ass book and you know, don't care. These you in here with grown motherfuckers and everything. We in high school. You gotta pass this book around. Everybody gotta read this book around this big ass table. Man, get critical.
And you sitting there like,
Please don't call my name. See, I was in that bitch with kids that did not want their name called. G, like, and teachers in Westcott was ignorant, bro.
But see, it's different when you kids and you need that so that way
Yeah,
you
you
can come
need
work
that,
on
but
it.
Please
Them
don't
people
They
that
feel
be
like being
wrong.
there like praying.
nah, the grown part, that's the part. And you know, I was a trainer. I taught. Ooh, and I had people in my, as far as my training class, from like 18 to 50. That's a wide age range. So I'm talking, he AARP. He over here on TikTok. Hey, come on, man. We got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, come together. It was like, I used to tell people all the time, like, it was like herding cats. You know what I mean? They're not going to listen.
Nah, they
You know,
not. Can't
This
get
one
enough.
out the door. This one, he got a call from his son's school, and I'm trying to, we got to read.
They deflecting that. All that's going on because they got to read.
I was just about to say, and that's when we get back to the reading. Oh, you got a phone call because it was your turn. Don't worry about it. We'll wait.
I get it, man. I'll take over this whole piece right here.
Right, because that's always go to the next one. It's for real.
I don't know what I would create though. That's crazy. I don't know.
What's read it again?
It's or though. It's either or though too.
It say what would my life be like if I could create anything or be anyone? How would this change my life?
You can get that head. You can create that hair that don't itch. You know how you do.
The Brett got that. The Brett got
The
the
hell
little
it don't
spray. Alexis plugged me.
You used it?
You know what, Monet? I think I create hair for men, boy. With motherfuckers ball like me, I bring niggas hairline in the back.
Hey, that's a business
That'd be
though,
cool.
boy.
I'll
That's
tell you
be
something.
cool.
What's that? Who
I got like 6 people will be
Hey,
on. Look,
6, I got like 50.
they sign me up
good,
right
they
now.
Boy, bring mine back.
They get that though. They got
I can get a
It's
line.
influencer, but you could grow it back naturally somehow. It'd be cold.
That shit ain't
a lot
coming
of
back.
science.
That's what they coming back.
Genetics. They ain't got nothing to do with money.
It's said that you can create. It's said
Right,
create.
he said he gonna get it.
That shit ain't coming back, man.
He gonna get some sciences, and they gonna put it together. Shit.
I think I'd be the president.
Of what?
Do you not?
You made Precious look at. We fucked.
Wait a minute! Oh shit!
We
now.
are.
Y'all cool over me.
I'm saying it's a lot of presidents of what though?
The United States.
Hey, babe, we said we out anyway, so it don't even matter. It's alright.
If I was to be the president, y'all gonna be right there on my side.
I'm not coming to that White
How
House.
would it
with
change
you.
your life?
She gonna paint it black.
It's gonna be a strip club.
What?
How would it change your life?
I can help my family. Well, I can help y'all alive. I'm the president. I could be rich too.
You gonna help us do what?
What y'all want
If
to
you're
do?
the president.
What y'all want to do? I mean, what you gonna let us do?
She got a concept of a plan.
What can we do?
Work for me.
What?
Yeah,
Somebody
you
have
about
no
to be
money?
a butler?
I see. You know what? Now I changed my mind. Yeah, you gonna work for me.
You gonna be like,
I was gonna set you up. I gotta work for you.
right? Because y'all
say,
need
if
help.
I'm
I'm the
rich-
president.
She
If
said
I'm
you
rich-
gonna work for this.
If I'm
You
rich,
ain't-
I was setting you up. You ain't have to work for me. Why I gotta work for you?
Okay, the family I don't like got
That's her and you.
The president's salary only like $450,000.
Yeah, it
something.
is.
Okay, I want to be the president.
But that's what 4 years. How much money you finna be spending? You only came from a $30,000 salary. So what
Don't
type
play
of
with Cuz.
money
She
you
make
got?
more than $30,000.
Yeah.
My cousin, boy.
Well, I ain't playing with her. I don't know how much money she make for real though, but I'm just hypothetically speaking.
I'd be the president though. That'd be cool. Y'all don't think? We'd
A
be
lot of
fucked.
responsibility.
I wouldn't. Nah, that's
I don't wanna
that's
touch that one.
exactly at all.
You know what sworn in mean?
I would have. It's just too many things that you.
Give me the card,
obligated
you ain't
to.
I don't want to say it wrong. I don't want to say it wrong. Fuck it. You was gonna be the vice president.
I'm cool. I want to be nowhere near
That's how
that.
you was working for her. That's why she said you working. Like
I gotta
if
come
I
behind
gotta
that
work,
nigga.
you gotta work. You gonna do
Damn,
this
so how much
together.
the vice president get?
I don't know.
450.
A lot of responsibility for you too.
No, it's
Under
too
her,
much.
you see?
I just take the money.
Shit.
Like I'm with
fuck
Aunt.
around,
Just
be
give
a
me
war.
and I don't even want to be rich. I want wealth. I
Yeah.
want a situation where I got assets that's ridiculous. You can keep all the paper money. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff you can print over and do all that. I want the assets. Give me the gold. Give me the commodities. And then I could be able to loan everybody some. Everybody will owe me.
First year in, we in
Country
war.
so you know.
Exactly. That's what and you talking about that. I want it to be where I'm lending countries money off of my commodities.
Y'all got no faith
My
in
life
me.
be like if I could
I got
create-
faith. I just
I'm
want
be
to
the
know what the
president.
president
Or
of
being
what.
the
Like
one.
you could be the president of
I
Southwest
didn't have
Airlines.
I definitely don't want to be nobody.
I know, right?
I don't want to be nobody. If I could create anything, that cure, you snap with that one. If I could create anything, I think I'm gonna pass on this one because I don't really know, and I don't want to be nobody. So
You could create the real largest clothing line, Royal Peace.
Robots.
I don't want no robots because that means they already taking over the trucking industry. So I really don't want no robots.
Robot dogs.
I don't know. True equality, maybe, to where like everybody's on the same.
I like the
Playing
fact that you
field.
said true
Yeah, because they
Because-
say
equality, but it's not.
it's not. So maybe that can be one thing if I could create. Yeah. You want to read your
Man, how
I'm
would it
still
change your
president.
life?
How would it change my life? Just giving from a general aspect, I think just giving everybody a fair chance at anything, because you do have people that's superior and you do have people at a level where sometimes they just can't excel for real. I mean, just giving people a fair chance. That's why everybody will be equal. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Y'all hear me?
I mean, who get it? Who get it?
Y'all ready? Mm-hmm. It say, am I willing to fail? You will actually succeed more if you're willing to fail, since you're not waiting for everything to be 100% perfect before you act. I'm willing to fail. You gotta fail in life sometimes. Everything can't be 100% perfect and go how you expect it. But like it's like when you fail, you know what to do. You know not to do that mistake again.
Right.
Everybody go fail in life. They say they didn't, they lied.
Don't do that. People gotta. Am I willing to fail? Yes. I think with risk, without taking a risk, ain't a reward. I think when I went into buying my truck, I took a risk and I knew it was a chance where I may fail or I probably won't have a thriving business. That's how I went in from what people told me in the trucking industry. But I had to go through the shit myself, the motion with myself, and see how the logistics of it was. And actually, I'm doing all right. I mean, I cry here and there when it comes to certain things, but I think I'm doing pretty good. So I was willing to fail at that, and I'm still willing to go through anything knowing that I might fail, but I'm definitely willing to. Just to see some type of success.
Okay. So, when it comes to failing, I think one of the things that was said to me that I feel like I took, and I think it was like the best thing that I ever heard when it came to failing, is it's okay to fail, but fail fast. Don't sit in it.
Okay, I never heard that.
Me
Or maybe
either.
you did quote that on the phone.
Yeah, because it's gonna happen. You can't avoid it. You know, in certain situations you can, but for the most part, if it's something that you've never done before, how do you know? So if you fail, that's fine. You see
what it does, but just don't sit and wallow in it, and just continue to, sit in the quicksand. So when it comes to anything that you're trying to achieve, not saying expect failure because you don't want to, put that on you. You always think positive about going into the situation, but if failure happens, hey, all right, I tried it, move on to something else. Don't just sit there and continue to just suck. Yeah.
I pretty much feel the same way y'all feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the fear of failing probably just stops a lot of people from even starting. Like, but if you don't know, like if you never started, you don't know. Like, what the fuck? You might not fail, goddamn it. But even if you fail, shit, what's wrong with that? Like you said, you tried. You know what to do next time.
Yeah, you learn from your experience. Just try to look like, where did I go wrong and how can I fix this from that?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You just don't want to continue. Like they say, what's the definition of insanity? Continuously doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Okay, you bumped your head on the wall. You know that's a wall. Okay, you gonna turn around and run into that motherfucker again? You know what I'm saying? Find another route.
Trial and error.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go another route. Like your
That's
path,
facts.
your goal doesn't have to change, but the way that you reach it, you might have to go different
Different
routes.
routes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right, now we're going to switch the tempo. I will go into some more empowerment cards, but I think we going a little deep there. We're going to get a little ghetto for Jasmine's sake.
Hey,
me a shot.
I'm really not ghetto.
I just want to know what damage control looks like. What does it look like to you? Like, where, like, say, like, y'all friends, but this your cousin, and y'all got into it, right? And your friend invites her somewhere, and he tries to do damage control or some shit. Because, am I saying that right?
P said no.
Am I saying that right? Give an example. Give me an example.
When you saying damage control,
And like,
like what's the damage that you controlling? Like
I was about to say, you invite her somewhere knowing that
That we into it.
They into it, and then it rubs you the wrong way.
because you knew I was coming and you knew we into it, why would you invite?
Right,
That
but
type of situation.
say like, damn, I'm not good with the scenarios. But y'all follow me, right?
I think I kind of get what you're
Yeah.
saying. As far as you got two individuals that's into it, but then you also have two individuals that are friends.
I look
or-
at that like
But-
instigating.
But let's say both of y'all, say everybody was aware of it,
right.
right? But the other one tries to control the situation.
And that's where I feel like it's mind your business. It ain't got nothing. No, I mean for real, because at the end of the day, the relationship is between me and this individual, regardless. Like,
So you
we
stay out the
first-
middle of it, right?
Exactly.
Right.
And at the end of the day, it's just an understanding that we're in this place and we should be able to be adults in this space.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to acknowledge that person's presence to have a good time.
Because that means you're bothered
Yeah, and
by
if
the
you
other
knew,
person being.
But what if I'm just trying to be the mediator? Like, all right, I'm trying to bring our friendship back.
And that's fine. And it's like, it's a time and a place for it. Maybe this isn't the time and a place, especially because we're in this environment and settings. And sometimes different settings can cause people to be a little bit more outside of themselves for
So
the
invite y'all in the
audience.
backyard.
Or how
talk
about
and fight.
right?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But don't mediate sometimes. Just be like, just y'all can be in each other's. I've been in uncomfortable. Well, comfortable for me, but uncomfortable to other people.
Yeah, like, just
situations
be in
all
that
the time.
space.
Like, I've been in the space before, but I've never been uncomfortable because I know who the fuck I am, and I don't care if you're here. Your presence doesn't bother me.
and I feel like that right there is a
It don't bother
situation
me at
where
all.
It takes growth.
It takes maturity because if this one person in your space bothering you, that means it's something
That's
wrong.
you. That's
It's something going on with you. And what type of individual are you that you letting one or two people bother you?
But that's just like, and
Like,
I
for
always
real.
say, like we had said,
I don't know, because we just went there and I don't like you. I can't be just in here with you. If I don't like you, hell no, I
and you
can't
have
be
every
right,
right.
here.
And you got every right to
but
move
some people
around.
don't even like people based off of other people. and it has nothing to do with you.
And that's they.
And you can't do damage control if you already
that's
knew
why
that
I
person was
feel like
coming. So
we
you had
said
a
it the
decision to
best.
like still come out. You wanted to still come out.
If you beefing with me, it's a problem with you. If it's a beef or whatever with that you having with me, that's you.
Especially if you're like a free spirited person, or you just your energy is just good. Like you're a good person. Like what type of like that's on you. Like if you beefing with me, like especially if it has nothing to do with you.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Like
That's different.
you don't even have to mediate certain shit.
Okay.
Like what the fuck is you in the middle for?
That's your beef and put some.
That ain't even got nothing to do with you. If they beefing, why you in the middle of it? They gonna get together, like you know what I'm saying, and figure it out. But I feel like you
I
can
don't know,
still
but
be in the same
if
space.
we all three friends and they beefing, I'm like, man, y'all need to squash that shit.
But you can't be in the same space with somebody.
Cause you bothered. And even if the person you beef with, if they speak to you, clearly they ain't that bothered. They don't give a fuck.
But
That's a you thing.
But I see what Anthony's saying too, though, because like he said, you know, if it's we all three friends or whatever, I should be able to say to both of y'all, whether I say it in front of y'all together or separate, hey, y'all need to fix that shit and get it together.
Yeah, you can't tell them
You
that.
know what I'm
but
saying? And
It's
what
ego. People's ego.
and I just feel like sometimes it is the space, because I can have that conversation with people or whatever in a space where it's just us, and then it don't turn into no, you know, raggedy fucking tearing
he
the
said
shit
like
up.
he want to go to the backyard.
You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes it could be a situation that we in a space where it's more people and you got an audience, and then I say that to you, now all of a sudden it's blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You like,
No, I done
yeah.
seen it before.
Yeah.
my friends
Right.
get into it. Figure it out. I don't want to be in the middle.
And most of the time it be the audience.
So when you put them in the backyard, don't nobody go back there, y'all too. Whatever happens, happens.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody seen nothing. Y'all
But
get whatever
sometimes,
happens.
depending
so
on
y'all
the
talk.
situation, it don't even have to come to blows. It
Nah,
depends
not even
on what
blows.
it is.
They go back
And
there
if
and
it
talk.
does,
They might
and
work it
then
out.
But if it does come to blows, and then somebody feel like somebody got the best of them, then what?
Ain't nobody see it though.
Man,
See,
everybody
people
got
be
cameras in their
embarrassed.
damn
People-
yard.
No, when you. I
That's
swear,
why everybody
look,
see.
we was
No,
at my
but that's
homie
what I'm
crib one day.
saying, like-
They come in the crib, they get into it. They doing this. Little Mikey grab both of their ass, walk them to the backyard, close the door, tell everybody go in the house, and everybody came in the house and left them one for the back there. You think they folk? No, they talked it out.
Because it really want that. Because if you don't have an audience,
And that's what I'm saying. A lot of times it's the audience. So if you put them in a space where they don't have an audience, a lot of times it's not gonna go to blows, because they don't have the people there that they feel as though either they trying to show I ain't no, you know what I'm saying, I ain't no bitch ass nigga, or oh, you ain't about to just front me off in front of Shorty. You know, if it's just them here, 9 times out of 10 they will. They're not just gonna be out there
Well, if
fighting
y'all
with
did,
no
when y'all
audience.
come back in, both of y'all gonna be out of breath, looking crazy.
shirt stretched out for nothing.
Look, and the party will go on.
My bad, bro. I was tweaking about that bitch. I ain't have to do all that.
Yeah.
Shit like that. It don't take that much.
And the party will go on.
All right, I got I seen this on Facebook. She was like from a man's perspective. What does bad cat feel like?
That shit terrible.
What does it feel like though? She
Feel like
they say,
nothing.
like-
You be bored. Like I'm about to stop and leave.
does it feel like
So it's like a movie where you just watch the beginning credits.
it's never
And leave. Yeah, it's
Some
over with
dudes
for
say
me.
like throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
Somebody said that. Throwing a hot dog.
that.
That mean her walls like she's just too wide, right?
Too
Like a
wide. You be
Calumet
bored. You just be laying
It's
there.
like a regular hallway. It's like, damn, you throwing that shit down
And
the
she can't
Calumet
be
is
there.
in the hallway.
the fuck.
Your coochies feel like a hallway. Fuck you been doing.
That shit was like a hall.
Damn.
It's
That
too
motherfucker
wide.
is open as hell. That's
Whistling.
about freeway.
Should be the last time.
Said freeway shorty. Why they call you freeway?
So what y'all mean when y'all be like, oh, this some good, man, she has some good ass pussy.
Hey, she might be fucking you right. That motherfucker might be wet all like good.
So
shit
y'all
wet.
really don't
It's
have
a
no
lot of
real
different-
meaning. It's just because it
Oh
be
yeah,
wet.
you know it.
You ain't saying shit.
Oh
You
yeah,
can't-
you know.
it, G. You just know it, G. Cause some people just later like this. Some girls gonna fuck you back. Some it be like different shit.
So
I'm
just
saying that
because
they're
she
like a feeling that you
Yeah, it's a
get.
feeling. You can't. Yeah, so you get a feeling when you in there, don't you? When you slamming something, you feel something, don't you?
No,
It's
she
like
don't
a-
feel it.
No, it's just like a.
No,
She don't feel it.
Are you talking about fingering?
No, he said sliding up.
Not.
Motherfucker's crazy.
All right, I'm talking about
It's a
like.
sensation, like, cause you got. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I mean, we as far as like, you know, we got a clit. You know what I'm saying? So it's the sensation of
Bingo from
of that, like constantly the rubbing of your clit. Like
It's
you
like-
better feel it. You
It's
know
like
what I'm saying?
it's like a little pad, like a little.
Right,
But
so
y'all
you
can't tell if
you
she
ain't
got
never-
good
So you
coochie.
ain't never
But
ran
you
across
can't-
nobody that was
That's
boring.
what I'm
no, you
saying.
I'm saying
No,
for
you
you,
know.
you never ran across nobody that was boring.
No.
Like action,
you
like
know,
Yeah, like
somebody
that was
like
boring.
performing.
Yeah.
I have ran across somebody who's not performing great. And like, bitch, I ain't gonna.
Tell me how coochie bad
shit
because she ain't
like a
performing.
rerun.
If I can say that from a stud's perspective, but I'm talking about feeling. Like, what do you guys feel that say, oh, she got some great cat? Because if that's the case, well, I can say a lot of people had great cat because it was super wet. If y'all only judging off wetness,
Nah, that's
I'm
a song
talking about
but
like what do you feel when you're inside of her?
you feel something, man.
He don't know what the fuck he feel. He just know he get some coochie.
It's like warm soup.
If you ain't feeling it, that motherfucker going.
Like it's like when you got a bad cold and your mama give you warm soup.
He just know he get coochie. He don't give a fuck what he feel.
He said, I'm just getting pleased.
He don't give a fuck.
And it's not chicken noodle. It's homemade soup. And I got a bad cold.
That motherfucker said,
Y'all know this serious.
heck you know.
And truly bad is a smell.
Boy, you better get
Okay.
the fuck.
So if it's truly bad, it's a smell.
Hell yeah, like you.
Well, I know what bad coochie is then. What?
That's terrible.
You don't know what that coochie is.
I smell some bad coochie
terrible.
before. I'm like, nah, I ain't
Yeah,
eat that.
yeah, man. I done stopped mid-stroke before. Like,
Yeah.
what's wrong? It's time to get dressed. Motherfucker gotta go.
Yeah.
Would you tell them they stink?
Yeah.
It's over with.
No, I never did
That's
that.
only right.
I just thought I don't go into giving head or nothing like that because
That ain't right. Like,
Especially
you
if
gotta
you just
say
got out the
something.
Girl, you know you stink. You smell that shit. You want to keep having
It's
sex.
on your
You
body,
funky, freaky
so you
bitch.
know you smelled it before I did.
That's some funky, freaky shit. You want to?
You can't tell me it's on you. It's on you. So you got it
it's
before
coming
I
out.
got
It's in
just
you.
like
It could
motherfuckers
be-
with stanky
it could be-
breath.
but
It's
it
on
It could be
you.
internal, but you can't you can't.
You immune to it?
No. Look,
Oh, okay.
look, for real.
That shit in you.
You know people that like. It's like if you got an STD, then it's like you can smell it outside of your underwear and shit. Like for real. Where your cat is musty, then that's a whole nother story.
Shit, I'm happy I ate already.
And that's a whole nother story. But I'm saying like
That shit make
people
your-
have like just
shit
like
fuck your appetite
when you
up.
washing up and you put soap down there accidentally, like that's not a STD. That's an infection. That's you got back. You gonna have bacteria. That's different. Is what I'm saying. But normally when you go to pee, that's a different smell. Like
Yeah, if you go pee and you got to spray like you just boo boo something fucking wrong.
You got to spray behind you when you come out the bathroom. Okay, you got to
STV, HEV, PPB, go to the doctor.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit funky.
You got some. Anytime you got to spray,
That
like
shit,
baby,
when you just peeing, ooh.
Well, you better drink some water.
Ooh, I'm happy I ate.
That's nasty.
For real, because imagine being hungry having that conversation. Oh my God, I'm hungry no more. For real? Hell yeah,
Still
that
go
shit
eat.
will fuck my appetite up. Talking about some stinking ass coochie.
I remember AB. I swear to God, I was a
fuck is
little
you
girl.
saying?
I'm talking about little to the point where I had SpongeBob in my room when he was living on 80th and Stewart. AB came from downstairs in the basement. He was like, man, cuz I need some. He was drinking some juice or some shit. He was drinking some type of liquid. He's like, man, that bitch pussy stank. I swear to God, he's saying this like, and I'm a little girl. I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about. Because at this age, your pussy better not be stinking as a little girl. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Right. To even have a conversation. Like, what is he talking about?
Like, just go get the juice.
You know what I'm saying? So
You want some juice? Does
I
that help?
swear to God on my
Like, you
grandma who
thirsty?
said that shit.
How you thirsty in the coochie stink?
I don't know. That's why I said I don't know. He was drinking something. I don't know what he was drinking. It could have been water, pop, whatever. But he came
I'm mad
down.
because instantly I'm like, what you trying to get the taste out your mouth? I don't care.
It's what the juice got to do with your nose.
Right, like you asking me from juice and then you saying, "Ooh, her pussy stink." I'm like, wait a
I
minute.
thought you
All
were
right.
gonna say ask her for
Hey,
some
mama, we got
spray.
Did you eat it? And some paper cups in there.
Man, you know, I'm green. I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Yeah, it's like, why you
Juice
ask me
though,
that? Like,
it's crazy.
I'm
He
still.
ate
I
that
got
thing.
SpongeBob on my
He
fucking
ate
wall.
that thing.
So I don't know what he's talking
You should
about.
ask for some
he got
toothpaste.
motherfucking thrash on his tongue.
He ate that. He knew that shit stuck. It was
He
thinking
made
he went
that,
down
'cause
there.
for him to come up there like
you
that,
asked for some juice. Hell, no.
He should never said shit.
Mouth was hot.
Right, like what you was eating?
man.
What you was eating?
Fucking top lip stain.
Y'all top lip stink. Y'all ever ate some bad, like some coochie to where like if they squirted, it had like some like a hot.
Wait, what?
You ain't even gotta finish the question. Next
Don't
question.
lie, some of
Hell
y'all probably
Hell
hell
no.
So y'all never thought somebody was clean, didn't smell nothing, then the wetness of it was like,
Like,
yeah.
No, I never.
How many coochies you ate?
What the fuck?
How many coochies you ate?
One, I only ate one cuckoo. One cuckoo.
Wow.
What it tastes like?
Hey,
She needed some juice.
I ain't need no juice. I ain't need no motherfucking juice. I would tell that bitch your coochie stink.
You would really tell somebody that coochie stink in the middle of it?
Yeah.
You just stop. You tell it by action. You just stop. You just
That stink. Or the lesbian to it. You funky coochie bitch. Ooh, that
I'm glad I'm about to get married because I don't need to come across no bitch like you. Damn, you just gonna do it like that when we into it? Tell me now if something wrong.
I probably would tell you now, then I'm gonna tell you again when we into it. Because I want you to know.
What if you just get cut off and don't know why? Then if you call, then I can
I did
explain
that
it to you.
before. I did that before.
Then they keep on to ask why they getting cut off.
I cut somebody off.
If you
before.
cut somebody off, they can't ask because you cut like you.
They created fake beef.
You can't. You have no.
Weird ass
You have no
bitch.
access to me to ask.
They created. It happened to me
For
before.
real, when I've
Yep.
cut people off, like no access. You know what I'm saying? Like one was like, man, I cut them off, but they still, you ain't
that's
cut
it.
them off. Then they still got access to you. If you cut, you cut. I mean, you
My cutoff game
no
weak.
existence. Like it's straight
Your
up
cutoff game is
Trash.
like I'm cutting you for real. You can't even find me on nothing. Email, do nothing for real.
So you never
That's
made
the
that-
thing,
that-
motherfucker.
I don't do the
Email.
blocking and all that. I probably just start. I won't respond.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I cut you off, as
Ooh,
far
that's
as
irritating.
even like I will cut you off, you can still like text or whatever the case may be, but it's zero. So you talking to yourself, like, and eventually you understand this is not a.
Some people are so psychotic,
And
that
they are,
just-
and that's fine. They can keep going. I don't change my phone number. I've had the same phone number
I
for
was-
years. I won't change my phone number. I don't change none of that. But when it comes to who you are, you have just become clear. Like, see, translucent. Like, I can walk right past your ass. Like,
I'm changing my number. I love
motherfucker
that.
could call
I
me
used
in
to
the
do
street.
that a
Hey,
lot.
Dina, and
So I
I'd be
started
like,
I ain't
transferring my
changing my
shit.
number for you,
no,
man. Fuck
hell
that.
no.
I used to change my shit in
don't do
general,
none of
just
that.
changing
I
my
had
number.
my number since 2011.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
have my.
deep.
She had number since she
Shit.
was like 7, right?
Yeah, she had her number the longest. Ooh, Lord.
That's good because you get in the gym. I know who number. I know real quick.
Yeah, she got.
If you don't know,
better hope
if
she
you don't
answer,
know
though.
Snoop number, you just ain't good at knowing remembering numbers shit. Cause Snoop had that same number forever.
She ain't gonna answer, so ain't no point in calling me.
She don't, baby.
She don't answer. She don't even need a
And she
phone.
don't be doing other sometimes. She'll be looking at that motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh, y'all right. For real, because she do it to me. I be like, you see, I called you. Oh, shit, you did? Oh, let me
Like,
see.
what's your phone silent? You don't feel the
She be like,
vibration.
you did? Or I be like, man, you saw that picture I sent you? Oh, you sent me a picture?
And she'll look at that shit when we get home. Like, man,
Yeah.
that's so weird.
That stuff that be on Facebook, like call somebody with a gun up to your head, who you gonna call if they answer or something for your life. I know for a fact I ain't call you. I'm dead.
I'm gonna call Alexis.
I can't call her. She ain't answer when I called
She
her
was
twice.
mad at me.
What I gotta do with you?
It goes together.
I can't call her.
She don't want to tell you that.
And you tell me your phone's
No,
on
she was at the
charger.
autism walk. She was at the autism walk. She was at the walk. She was
said,
at the
fuck
walk. I
her
told
and your cousin. Fuck both of y'all.
Y'all is together.
Together. I talk to you when I talk to her.
Yeah, that's probably. Yeah.
All right. A lady blames her parents for getting pregnant because they didn't promise her the proper prom send off. Yes, that's the real thing. I seen the video.
Wait a minute. So she
blamed her parents for getting pregnant because they didn't promise her the proper prom send off. So they didn't make sure she knew that she was getting sent off properly by prom for prom.
Was getting
And
sent
so
off properly.
right.
The way she wanted to.
Yeah, laid out. Whole spread.
and so she in return
kind of like
got
DC
pregnant.
daughter.
So in return she got pregnant. No, for real. Like,
So
with
did
her
she get pregnant to
pregnancy-
make them mad? Cause she a stupid fucking.
That's why she
She's
blaming her
stupid.
parents.
That's what I'm saying. So she went and had.
So she went and
lying.
got screwed that night because she was mad at her parents, basically.
No, she was pregnant before prom. She said she got pregnant because her parents didn't promise her the proper prom send off. So by the time it was time,
She
Oh,
was
it was like
pregnant.
whatever. She didn't care.
So right, she didn't
So
think
she
she
would
was
have waited
going.
till after prom to get pregnant.
basically,
But did she still go on
She knew
prom?
she was gonna get pregnant. She said I didn't listen to the whole video because I think she just threw me off with the
That
blame.
bitch prom would have been canceled.
And
You
she
need
like,
a
I
baby
wasn't gonna
shower
be
now.
pregnant for my
Place some blame.
prom. I would have been snatched from my prom, but after that,
Right, that's what she was saying. Since I didn't think this was gonna happen, I got pregnant. I wouldn't have got pregnant and would have
If-
been right, and I just would have waited till the prom trip and got.
But since it's not a proper prom send off, I'ma just be a dumbass and go get
at
pregnant.
what time you supposed to tell these kids to come in on prom?
Ooh, you know the parents giving their kids hotel rooms.
So
Man, please, I wish I would.
I ain't had no curfew. when
That's
I
how
went
these
on
little girls
prom.
be ended up like
Like it
raped
wasn't
and
no
dead and
situation I was
shit,
told
and-
to be in the house at a certain time.
Not that, but
because
they-
it was already understood. Like your
But they
ass
booking
still
their
live
kids'
here, so-
hotel
Don't
rooms,
get
though.
it twisted.
My daughter gonna have a certain time.
What's the
No,
time?
but
Midnight?
I'm saying as far as the reason why.
Nah, I'd probably be like 1:30.
But the reason why.
1:30. That's well over enough time.
And that's what I'm saying. Like it didn't come up in conversation because it was already an understanding that you're not gonna
Cause
disrespect
prom
this
be over
house.
at what, like 11:30.
Yeah.
Then you want to go eat.
Nigga, ain't that much eating.
Right, what the fuck you finna
Matter
eat?
of fact,
you
I
ate
left
at
my
prom.
prom early. You don't gotta eat. You don't gotta stay that long, and you don't gotta go eat.
Just take the
Well, no,
pictures.
you're right. It might be different now. You're right.
Now,
Them motherfuckers
Cause
getting
my
out of
shit
prom.
ended late.
Yeah, mine was over because mine was actually right here at McCormick Place or whatever, like
Now I'm at the
downtown.
Palmer House.
Yeah, we was right there, and
I don't know
ours
what the
was
fuck
in
my
the. Mine ended. I want to say it was like 12, like midnight, and then we left and went somewhere
Then
else.
one
and
of the
let's
friends
say-
might have an after party.
And it was, and actually one of my buddies or whatever had a little prom, little party or whatever.
See?
Her father had gave her a little prom little situation at the crib, so we went over her house, and then we all went home because we went out of town because everything. Then we was going to Wisconsin Dells after prom.
or like Six Flags.
Six
Yeah,
Flags.
so we went to Wisconsin and stayed for the weekend. So it was already understood, like we not about to be out here all night long.
Oh, you went and spent the
How
night
much
out
you-
for the weekend.
No, yeah, we did.
I'm coming home.
Yeah, we.
leaving.
But at
I went. I
18,
basically, I went at the prom. We went, kicked and stuff like that. Then I went home and I probably slept for probably about a good like 3-4 hours and
Guess
got
it was time to
up.
let go, huh?
Got up. My buddy picked me up, and we drove to Wisconsin and stayed for the weekend. But one of her parent, like one of the people who was with us, mom went with us who had rented the little spot out and shit like that, and we just kicked it for the weekend.
How much y'all spend on the prom?
I didn't spend no money.
I'm saying for y'all kids. Like, what's your price
It
range?
depends. When it comes to budget, it depends on what it is.
This new shit different. I can't
Man,
tell you.
they leaving
The
in
price-
helicopters.
The price went up.
Lambos.
Way up.
No, the price is only going up because y'all parents making it go up. They can't afford
The
it.
fucking hair alone.
If y'all don't buy it for them, they won't have it.
Dead ass.
The internet
Right.
is a problem.
Your dress costed a lot to get made.
Bro, my whole ordeal was probably $2,000
a
together.
lot.
But
Especially
people going
for
to
back
prom
then.
for 9, 10, 10, 12.
Ain't no
Ain't no way you spend
Somebody
that
just
much
spent
money.
$9,000
I'm talking about
on prom.
everything included. Food,
You and your 5 brothers better be on
motherfucking
stage.
But see, the thing
dress,
is now,
the car,
they doing like everybody renting spaces out for prom. Now nobody just leaving out their house or
That's
doing
the
that
problem.
No more.
You leave it from your house.
That costs right there.
That's a lot.
The decoration cost.
You better
Then
decorate
Lil
your
Fufu want a
backyard.
Lamborghini. Baby, I got a Malibu. You want me to rent you a Lamborghini?
I promise you,
I
my
wanted the
kid,
Escalade truck.
my
I
kid
kept telling
gonna
my
be,
old man, look, I want this Escalade truck. I got like a Lincoln
my
Continental.
kid
or
gonna be the
something.
most humble motherfucker on earth. He might be going on a scooter.
You lie. You lie.
Get his
Bro, I
ass a
went
limo.
in a Malibu for my prom, bro. What are you talking about? I didn't have no foreign.
How much your son's shoes costed for his birthday?
Bro, I split that. What are you talking about? Was I not?
Not at first. At first you finna drop the bag.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you was.
What I say?
You finna drop
What
the
I
bag.
say?
What she
I
said? She was dropping
what I
the
say?
bag.
Keep it real. Keep
She
it
ain't
real.
dropping the bag. I said,
Keep it
Monet,
real.
them shoes
What
cost
I-
$1,300.
And
You
I
said,
what-
yeah,
I
I'm gonna
said-
get them for him.
And what I tell her?
Yes, you
What I
did.
tell you? Hell no, I ain't finna swipe my card for
she
that
said- she said,
motherfucker.
I'm
Boy,
gonna
you
get them
better
for him.
have to pay the motherfucker.
Shit for that motherfucking designer shoes for him.
You
just
What I
saying.
said?
You finna bag for 13
On my
shoes.
grandma, if
You said, I'ma get
if
'em.
I would have bought them, I would have already because I had the money right there.
You told me you was
If-
getting them.
I kept going back. I said, babe, shit, shit. If somebody going to have it, I don't know, but
You was sitting there talking about shit.
I was
yo-
talking to myself.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Like,
really think you
shit,
deserve
I do like art.
I like to see in the deal.
Man, I can create shit. I'm a
And
creator.
meanwhile, her son got a lot of that motherfucker.
I'm about to create
That's a
some of
different
them.
type of balling. Balling
Shit,
in
what
the
size he wear?
What size he
Yeah,
wear?
this shit clean too. Yeah, that boy, he keep this
Shit.
shit clean.
What size
You
he
take
wear?
care of it. That's
Keep,
good.
keep them bitches like Nikes. He
Yeah.
wears designers
Meanwhile, the other
like
nigga
New
riding
Balances.
scooters on them motherfucker. I said, look at this bitch.
Stop it like this.
He got these motherfucking Levi's on a scooter. I said,
Damn, you ain't playing basketball in the mirror shirt.
gee, you
Sweaty as hell.
Well, I see I don't be making this up. I told you. His mama bought that $1,000 outfit. He was in there sweating like a motherfucking Hebrew. I said,
Collar stretched out and
could
shit.
never be me. I wish I would buy him a $600 t-shirt that say Amiri.
He can't even find it right now.
Shoot, I,
mean,
do
London
like
bought-
art.
London bought her
He around this motherfucker.
own. My child bought her own. I think that she ain't bought another one
You better
either.
get you one at Walmart's and I'm
She had her own
press
money.
them on.
I said, you can buy that you want. I bought her all the other stuff. Then she had all her money. I said, I'll take you down there, but I'm not going to buy it. She said, I'll buy it. Cool, come on. She ain't bought another one since.
But look, this how I got him. This was all I needed. And look, I swear to God, this what made me say like, oh, I'm not spending my money on them shoes for him at all. I said, yeah, you know, your mama giving you $1,600 for them shoes or whatever. I mean, $1,600 for your birthday or whatever. So you know, you could buy your own Dior's. He said, nah, I don't really want them like that.
Yeah, I bet.
When you gotta spend your money, you don't want them like that. But when it's my dad, we don't want them like that.
like,
Nah, it's cool. I don't need it like
You know
that.
what? I can go to Foot Locker. That's all right. They got some nice.
That's how he was.
They got some nice ones at Macy's.
I don't really want them like that.
They, you know, they don't even look that dope no way.
The hell? What the hell?
Right? They look alright.
Right. Knowing he been on them bitches for months. He been laying on them.
Dropped them bitches in the group chat and everything.
Man, not on my dollar.
Well,
Got
my
to
young
mine.
just told me, I tell her how much. She said, well, I don't want to waste my money, Dad. But I guess you just got to waste mine.
And you gonna do it too,
Don't
little
let them waste it.
look, soft ass nigga.
Yeah, you gonna be spending $20,000 on.
Yeah, he
London
gonna be
prom.
dropping the bag.
No, we got limits.
He lying. I'm gonna be calling y'all. You know, this nigga ants me.
How much you spending on her party? Like $3,000.
Honest to God, Grandma came through.
Granny got
Grandma
money
don't
though.
play.
Grandma got money.
Because I was like, the venue that I seen, I was like, you know, I really, that she was like, let's go take London to see the venue. I was like, nah, I don't want to take her to see that because, like, you can't take nobody to go see a mansion, then go take them to see a 3-bedroom house.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, hell no, I want that. So I'm like, I don't even
Why
really
we look at that?
if we can only
I
afford
really didn't want to go. I'm like, I'm gonna feel bad when I see this motherfucker. I can't get it for.
Oh man. That was
Like,
good.
why we even go look at that if you just saying
If
that's
you
what
knew
your
you had
money
this in the
say?
text,
She ain't
Right.
want to go look at nothing.
Your
else. I'm
money
cool.
say this,
I'm
but
for
you
real.
gonna take me to go look at that?
My
That's
grandparents.
bogus.
Oh, you got. She got some
I
good
think with your
grandparents.
kid, your grandparents, the grandparents fucking your kids up.
She
They
got some good
spoiling them.
grandparents.
She got a 2025 on the way. I had a putt.
He told her like, if you get good grades, you make the honor roll, and he told her don't come with me with no C's. He said I'll buy you a car.
So
Yeah,
how
I
does
guess
that
I
go? Like how does that go throughout life when you say that? You make good grades and I reward you. I'm saying like throughout life.
Yeah, because if you get an F, I'm gonna punish you. So I can't punish you without rewarding you for nothing when you do good.
All right. So what about when she go to work? Is her boss gonna anytime she does a good deed? Is her boss gonna?
She might not work for nobody. She might work for herself. That's what I'm instilling her right now, so she could be on her own when she get into that.
Okay, I get what you
Like
saying.
that's what we gonna try. You know what I mean? But like she gonna be well grounded because she know how to spend her money. She know how to make money and what it takes to do it. Because that's what I'm teaching her.
But it also instills, even though, regardless if she works for somebody or she has her own, it instills work ethic in her.
Bingo.
As far as letting her know that there's no reward if you don't have
Just
any
because
work.
you make good grades.
No, that is because you got to work hard for that. Like
No,
that
that's
shit
what I'm
not
saying.
easy.
Because that's how it was.
It's
Like
not easy.
that's how it was in my household. Like when it came to
'Cause that's your
our
job
grades
to
and
me.
stuff, and that's what it was. Like my parents just told us flat out, as your job is to go to school and do.
You're
what you gotta
going to
do.
school, you're not getting
everything
suspended.
else when it comes to your clothes and all that stuff. We got that.
Mm-hmm.
You go to work, and then even when it was time for us to work or whatever, it was like, okay, you can come to work because my dad has his own business. So he was like, okay, y'all come work, but you're my employees. All that because I'm your daddy.
It goes out the window. If your ass like to
for
work,
real, I got fired like 3 times. Dead ass. Like,
I want to hire your ass back after this.
I'm talking about on the job, and I'm supposed to be doing something. I'm like this on the phone. I'm a teenager, so
Because you're taking advantage of it. Yeah.
yeah, okay. My pops like, get off the phone. Okay, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm like this. He came back over there, and then I was actually in a box changing out a receptacle. And he told me we working in this house and it's hot, meaning that the power is on. Be careful. Put the phone down. Put the phone down, Dina. Put the phone down.
Because your ass get electrocuted. Yeah,
And I sure did.
Yeah.
Oh!
Don't want to listen.
The phone fell, everything. He say, you done.
Go home.
Yeah.
He say, you done for the day. Go sit in the truck.
That's that gentle parenting. Look, I'm teaching you. Yeah.
And he like, go sit in the truck. And I'm looking like, okay, well, am I going to like go sit in the truck? But we still working. Like, you're not. You're done. Your mom is going to take you home. Call my mama. Hey, Dina is done for the day. Come get her. And so instantly, him and my brother and them come home. We, he paid us like daily, And I'm like, I did a few hours of work. You know what I'm saying? Pops.
My check.
I think it is still
Yeah, where my
discipline in
money?
you too, though.
He now.
Like
You
even
did
because I'm
know.
showing you got to work to get what you want.
Exactly.
You just can't do nothing and get it. So it's showing you like you're gonna have to work to get what you want in life.
Exactly.
I get
But if
it,
she
but
drop
if you
her,
only
if her grades drop, would y'all take the car from her
Yeah, yeah.
and stuff?
Take everything.
I'm just saying, just to base like, if you do good, so basically what you're saying is just make good grades. That's like
No, it's like you gotta do good in school. Like you're an athlete, a student athlete, so you gotta do good. You gotta get up. You gotta go to practice. You gotta go work out. You gotta do everything. You gotta handle. You gotta handle your business, even in the house. You got chores to do. If these chores don't get done, you don't get chore allowance. You don't get to go outside. You don't get to do none of that.
Right. That's still in that work ethic. And then as far as just accountability.
But like, I just can't tell you, like, you just can't punish a kid and not reward them when they do good. Like, okay, like every time you come in the house, you doing good. I'm like, all right, good job, and I'm giving you a dap. But then as soon as you fuck up, I'm taking your shit. You on punishment? Don't go here, and then you get.
so you got to
grades.
reward them with things.
No, you got to reward them somehow. What are they getting rewarded with? Like you're punishing me, but you're not rewarding me with nothing.
So I have to give you something every time you do.
Because it's like work. School is work. You're going to work every day. You're going to handle your business.
All right. Are you? So when they do chores, do you not pay them at the end of the week?
Yeah.
That's their payment. So you don't got to reward them every time they do a good deed. Is what I'm saying. With your job, do you get bonuses every time you do something good?
It's not.
Do
every
you get
time,
bonuses every time you do good?
It's not every time you do
You
good.
want to dance around the question? Do you get bonuses?
You saying every time you do good, that's different. That
Do
you only get
how many
grades
times
every
you get
quarter.
bonuses? How many times do you get bonuses?
They changed now. I only get one now. I used to get 3.
So every
I used to
time
get 3
you-
every quarter. I
you
used to
go
get
to
a
work
bonus.
on time. You go in for overtime. Do you get rewarded
Yeah,
every
yeah,
time?
you get double time. That's your reward. You
But you
went
getting
in.
paid to go to work.
You getting paid
You're
double to
getting-
go to work. You
but
get
you
paid
getting-
a
You
certain
basically
amount.
paying them to go to school and get good grades, but that's what they
what-
supposed
you
to
get
do.
my point. It's not because
Why do you feel like that's what they supposed to do?
you cannot go to school
I could go to school. I could go to school and get all D's and pass every grade with all D's. I go get a D every day and pass to the next level.
So basically, what he's saying is they're getting rewarded for the effort, the extra effort of, like he said, they can't even bring C's in the house.
A lot of parents
what I'm
say
saying?
you can't bring C's.
No, but I'm saying as far as he's not rewarding it, I'm not going to, because it's a situation of you passed. That's a grade that is looked at as some people as a good grade. You passed. It was good enough. I'm not rewarding you for that. What I'm rewarding you for is the effort, the extra effort that you put in to make it where you're a A, B student. And that, especially nowadays, and even when we were in school, that's not easy. And as a student athlete, because you have to also pretty much set precedents. You like basically the image of a student that is set at a higher bar than any other student in this school.
It's a workload.
It is. I was a student athlete, so that's what I say. Like, I understand it's a different level. Most of the time, your coaches, you can't be the kid that's sitting in the back of the class. My coach used to walk past our classroom and make sure we were sitting in the first 2 rows. We
You
couldn't
at school
sit
at
in the
8
back.
o'clock. You getting home at 8 o'clock. You still got to do work. You still got to study.
Yeah.
So why I
you're
get rewarded
I
with
still,
Denise?
I still don't believe in just because you get good grades. I just got to reward.
You did get rewarded. You
fuck
was
that.
ungrateful.
I
No,
didn't get
and
rewarded
that's-
as a
and
kid.
I
No,
get it,
because if
'cause
that's
I
the
get
case,
it from
I
that
had a
angle, too,
job. I
because
was
I
in
don't
track
want you to
and I was in
think
high
that
school.
Just because
That's
you
it.
get.
See, that's
So-
the right track.
And I
They
feel
getting
like
you on the right
so
track.
what's the
being an
reward?
athlete as well is
Hello?
like that extra.
The reward
You
would
could
have
do
been.
that in
It's
Chicago.
not just your grades. It's the fact that you're sustaining being an
Right.
athlete, a student athlete as well. Just being able to sustain that pressure, still be a good student, still be an ideal kid when it comes to coming home, taking care of your household stuff. So I'm not just gonna reward you for your grades. I'm rewarding you for the entire package that you're bringing.
And that's why I said if it's a bonus that you're giving them, all right, cool. Just like your job gives you bonuses. But every time you ask for something, that doesn't mean I have to give you everything you're asking for because your grades is good. That don't mean that.
No, you're doing your job.
Because I'm paying you anyway. Your job is the extra. What I'm paying you for your paycheck that you doing these chores.
But it's also
that's your job.
Is
And
it a
the school is
situation
your
where
job,
she's
too.
You
asking?
teaching them work ethic right there
in
too.
school,
Because in
you're-
school you can go to school and not do shit after that.
No, I'm saying that's your job though. For right now.
So
Yeah.
if she go to school,
For
make
right
all
now.
A's and B's after high school, what does that mean? And just say half of this. Just say she don't do. Let's say she don't do sports. She got all A's and B's in school.
you still get an academic scholarship. Go to college.
I'm saying like if she don't go to school, what else is after that? Because you told her to go to school and make good grades,
Right,
A's
so-
and B's, and you rewarded her
So
for
if
A's
you're
and
saying
B's.
if you're saying
what
you
else
don't, so she say I don't want to go to college.
what else is after that?
If you telling me you don't want to go to college, then you're finna come and you first off. You finna get a job right off the bat because you don't want to go to school. So now you're finna learn how to be in
So
the
now
real
you
world.
gotta teach her how to work
You got to be in the real world, but she know how to work.
Understand, like
She
there's
gonna know how to
not
work.
you're not gonna get paid every time you think you should, and you like if I feel like I'm gonna give you a bonus by me being your boss, that's when I'm gonna give it to you, not because you're doing your job well. Is my point.
That's the thing with the chores. So when you didn't take care of your job, guess what? When you didn't take care of this part of your job, you didn't get it.
Bro, what I'm saying is I've been in jobs where I worked in a warehouse. I did good deeds all the time. They didn't give me a fucking bonus. They didn't.
You grown though. As a kid,
That's what the fuck I'm telling you.
You grown.
She's gonna be a grown adult. So what I'm saying
so what
is,
I'm telling you is don't put grown shit on kids. Don't put grown shit
You
on
don't
kids.
have-
Let them be a
They
kid
can
for
be
right
a
now.
kid, but you spoiling their every need don't mean they got that. That goes with a kid too.
That's not spoiling their every need because when the quarter report card come out.
every time a kid asks for a pair of mics or a pair this, that, and the third, that don't mean I gotta give it to you. You can work it, and you can save up your chore money to get it. How about that?
You can, but why would you? But why?
What?
I mean, if you want the shit you really want, but like,
if you want the shit that you want in life, you gonna
like
save your money and get it, right?
I'm not finna say, oh, save your money just to buy this because.
Didn't you want a house? Then you save your down payment?
I'm grown.
It don't matter, but you just teaching
Y'all
kids.
want kids to be grown
It
too
ain't
fast.
about no, it's not because y'all let a kid do certain shit.
You 16, so now that you're
what?
16, go get a job, go do this. So I'm gonna take your focus off everything you got going on to make you go get a job to work for these motherfuckers.
No,
I'm gonna teach you how to get that shit yourself.
It's about it's the basic shit. Like you said, your kid doing chores. Versus letting your kid stack up their chore money like I did. I was a kid. I still had the when I was babysitting, watching them, walking them to school, I got paid for that shit. And if I wanted something, I was able to go into
What else were you doing?
You was watching her?
Yes.
You should have did better.
I'm saying, what else was you doing though? What else
I
was
had
you
no
doing?
impact on what the fuck
What was
I'm
you?
sorry.
What was
You a
you?
bad parent. Who else did?
Y'all
trying to have
grammar
kids.
school,
You see
I
what
had
she
nothing
did?
to do with
Hell
that.
no.
I
Hell
had
no.
nothing to do with that.
That's what I'm
no.
saying.
You raised
Exactly.
her.
You shouldn't be a
raised her.
babysitter at fucking 15. That's not your job. That's not your job.
It's not.
That's
It's
why
not.
It's not
she
your
ended up
job.
I
like
wasn't
that.
15. I was younger than that. But
Damn, that's even worse, motherfucker.
But I didn't have to. It's something I knew I was
shit.
finna get paid for, and I took on the job. The JOOB. I took on the job. I stacked my money
So let me
because I
tell you
know
what
I
I
like
did.
nice things.
So do you
right?
think they
Let
only
me
do
tell you
chores
what I
because
did.
they
You
get
gonna keep
paid?
pacifying your
Right.
kids because
I was
like what the
I
fuck?
was a great athlete, but guess what? I was fucked up, so I went and got a job. And with that job,
See,
what I do?
you putting
I
your
stopped,
own personal shit.
I stopped going to practice. I stopped going to this because guess what? It takes away from that shit because you can't do that because you
It
want them
ain't
to do
about your
this.
job, dog. It's about if you're paying them to do chores at home, you're
I'm
paying
paying
them
you to take care of your business.
So if they would choose
It's
to
still
stop
a
cleaning
job.
up,
If you got a business, it's your job, motherfucker. What
but
are
do you think
talking
they
about?
only do
Right,
chores
and they
because they
taking
get
care of
paid?
business.
So you
If they wasn't doing that, they wouldn't reap no benefits.
See why we always have a back and forth.
But do you think they only do the chores because they know they're getting paid? Because you're supposed to clean up. So what you getting
They don't-
paid for
like,
for something you're supposed to do?
Y'all keep saying what people supposed to do.
Teenagers don't know they're supposed to clean up.
Shit, grown folks don't. Oh.
Grown folks don't, but I'm
to
saying
say,
that that's your chore.
I know
If you
some
telling them
adults
that's a chore, then
toilet
they
is
get paid for
disgusting.
it. Why can't they put their money up? Is all I'm saying.
They can.
Right, but you saying like they don't have if they asking for some.
You necessarily because I believe like that's my job to make sure your basic needs are taken care of. You need some shoes, I can go get you some shoes. You need some clothes on your back, I'll make sure you get some clothes on your back.
Until the adult years, right? When they get older, sometimes that spills over. That's all I'm saying.
And what's gonna spill over is damn, I worked hard for that. You know what I had to do to get X, Y, and Z? If I didn't do X, Y, and Z, I didn't get it.
Sometimes all that shows is sometimes I'm not speaking to you, okay? I'm just saying. Sometimes that shows is my daddy gonna come through. If I'm in a fucked up situation, my mama gonna come through. That's all I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
I mean, that's
9
cool.
out of
That's
10,
you're supposed to be like
I would
that, though.
zero out before I have to go ask my mama. That's all I'm saying. And I know that help is there.
But look though,
That's all I'm
like you
saying,
said,
G.
but you know, if you needed to go get help, you could,
But all
right?
I'm saying is, do you make sure they spend their money first before you offer your money from their paycheck?
Not for shit that I feel like I should take care of.
I'm saying if it's a Lululemon jogging suit, do she said, Dad, I want this Lululemon, and you know you just paid her for the week. Do you go get it or she pay for it?
No, I go get it.
So why you didn't get the shirt?
All. Okay.
It was out of my price range. Now you got the money to buy.
Lululemon?
If you want,
Lululemon too, nigga.
What's the fucking yoga outfit?
nigga, not $300 for one t-shirt.
Lululemon like 100 something, damn it, 200. Ain't it?
Man, $100, if that. Like I
You
look
go
at
for
shit
21 to
like
get
this,
four
and I'm gonna
bitches.
tell you, like everybody look at shit different. I go buy $100 bottle of liquor. So before I tell my child I won't buy her $100 jacket, G, I'll sit that shit down. I go buy weed, G, from the dispensary, G. I go spend $150 on some weed, G. So
I'm not
it
saying
ain't nothing
make
for
your
me.
kids
You know what I'm
suffer.
saying?
All I'm saying is you still teaching them the basic principles of life, knowing.
Yeah,
like,
you teach.
I'm not giving you everything. Sometimes you gotta spend your money.
Sometimes
shit.
you do.
And if
Because
you
for
keep
instance,
coming
like
through-
you said, you want an Amiri shirt. I'm not buying an Amiri shirt. Okay, now that's why I'm drawing my line. I'm not buying it. You want
But
it?
you got
your
designer,
own,
right?
You got your own money. You could go buy it. My t-shirt don't cost $300. I ain't got no Amiri t-shirt.
Man, y'all.
Monet made me buy some designer shoes when I got married. I was finna put them motherfuckers
That was
down.
a different type of. I mean, I feel like I buy
You was
something
like,
mine.
oh shit, I think I
I
can.
was like, I like these motherfuckers. And I looked at the product. Oh no, I put them motherfuckers down.
I definitely wouldn't do it on the regular because I wouldn't do it on the regular. But nigga, for your reception,
Then she started like, cuz,
You don't-
one in a lifetime,
Yeah.
cuz.
You don't
Go
get
on,
married.
kid, stop being motherfucker. Alright,
you only
cuz.
supposed to get married once.
Alright, cuz. Guess I bet
I'm happy you said suppose. I called suppose. I got it.
All right, this is the last thing. We're going to do the truth or shot. You can either answer it or take a shot. Respect or loyalty?
When it comes to anybody or anything,
Yeah, just in general.
loyalty.
I'll take a shot. I want both.
You
I'm supposed to take a shot too.
no, you
I say.
I mean, if
say
you want
I'm
to just take
So
one.
you can take a lawyer motherfucker, but they just disrespect the shit out
So
you.
this is why I say loyalty, because loyalty comes with respect. It's 1 and 2. You can't be loyal to me and disrespectful to me. It don't go together.
I can though.
You can't be loyal to me and be disrespectful. How can you be loyal to me and
Because
disrespectful?
like I could be loyal to the point is like I ain't out here cheating on you. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for your back and everything, but in the same token, I could talk to you like you ain't shit.
That's not loyalty.
It is loyalty because my
It's not.
loyalty is I got your back regardless. I'm
That
still
means
talking
that
to
your
you any
loyalty
kind of way.
comes with limitations.
I guess to a certain degree.
Exactly. I don't want limitations. I
Toes-
want pure.
toe-
I want pure loyalty. Right.
get your toes sucked or your ass ate.
Ooh, my goodness. That's for everybody.
That's for y'all too.
You gonna,
Oh, it's us too.
you gonna lick these dogs?
Hey, shit. I'm saying, boy, we gotta choose. If we say both, we gotta take a shot.
Yeah, you got
Hold on, y'all. You go.
No, we already
We
answered
already
it.
answered
I ain't heard it. I ain't been in here
There
yet.
you go. Here you go.
You eating ass or sucking toes or
No,
both, or you
no,
want your
it's-
ass lick or you want your soul
I already
sucked?
get my
Yep,
toes
it's
sucked.
kicking in, Monet.
Yeah, you know when
What's
you get
your
it.
what's yours?
I get my toes sucked. I'd rather get my toes sucked.
Look at her
I'm not
nasty
even
ass.
know it.
No, it's what you get. What you receiving.
That's what you receiving.
Both. Ooh, both.
Exactly. You gonna choose.
Threesome or train.
My wife in this motherfucker. That's what I'm
scared.
talking about. We've been married a long time.
Give me a threesome.
Give me a threesome. Oh, the train.
You finna get gang bang.
Oh, give me a little threesome. I ain't taking no little train.
I'm supposed to answer too?
Yeah.
My answer was.
Or
You can take a shot.
Get that liquor.
Nah, I do a threesome.
Okay.
My attention span ain't that long though.
What the fuck?
Somebody gonna get more than the other.
Honesty or love.
Honesty.
I mean, if you don't love, I take a shot. Cause if you don't love me,
You can't be honest. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah.
That's a lie.
I just feel like when it comes,
You lied to me because you love me.
Bro.
that's why I say honesty, because people will lie because they don't want to hurt the person that they love.
No,
shit's
for real though. Sometimes for real.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
They
then
just
niggas say
lie
that,
about it. And it's
baby
like,
boy,
I lied to you because I lied.
I love them other hoes.
Right, I lied to you because I love you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, give me some honesty.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, man. That's fucked up.
Okay.
Take your shot.
Yeah, that's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Slim or thick? I like mine thick. Like mine with some meat on the bones.
Yeah.
In between slim thick.
Well, you like them skinny ones.
Nah, you ain't gotta be skinny. You can't be big though. Like cheeseburger away. I don't think that.
From a heart attack.
From being fat.
I don't.
Take a shot. Fuck.
Hey, I don't count.
Take a shot.
You count today.
Shut up.
Come on, take a shot. Rich and depressed or broken happy?
I'm already broken
I'll be
happy.
broken happy. I don't want to be depressed.
I'm happy as fuck. And broke. So, I'm pretty cool.
That's tough.
Come on, Mr. Money Man.
Shit, cause I'm
He want to be rich and depressed.
shit. I be.
I can take care of
Just about to say.
Happy than the motherfucker though, shit, right?
I can take care of my family, but I'm depressed as hell.
I take a shot and be happy, and then I go back to being depressed.
Come on,
after
take a shot.
I know I take a shot, but I'm just saying I had some money, and then I take the
So you say
depression
you gonna
when
take
I'm
the-
sober, and then I just be fucked up all the time. Happy than a motherfucker with money, and then I'm sober, take a shower and shit.
'Cause you
I'm
depressed.
I might take a shot.
But
with
depression
Diddy, too,
can
'cause
kill
then
you.
Huh? You say what?
That can kill you.
What depression?
Being depressed.
As long as you intoxicate yourself well, you don't have to worry
What
about
the
it.
fuck? But you rich.
And I pay for therapy.
Now you don't. You don't have to answer this. Remember this.
Crying this Billy, or you want to cry in that motherfucker Corsica?
I'm crying that Corsica, but I'm happy than a motherfucker. I had a motherfucking broke down cutlass before my
Me too, motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm crying in that motherfucker Uber. I mean,
When
happy in the
the call
Uber.
fire-
Shut the fuck up. Which ex you like the best? You don't gotta answer this. You can take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot. Because I don't like no ex.
You on some bullshit.
All my exes pretty cool.
You gotta
Nah,
say a
that
name
shit.
though. You have to say a name.
I'm gonna take a shot. This be on.
Yeah, she on some bullshit. You need some more?
Damn, she just posed up.
Nah, this fucking We supposed to take her last shot.
Look, them fingers crossed. Soon as she get that
Shit.
Her hands crossed too. She ain't waiting too.
I want a shot though. 'cause you have to have
I thought you said what at? Like she's gonna add a motherfucker.
No,
She
X.
said X.
them Geminis don't play, boo.
Shit, nah, y'all crazy.
thumb in your butt or dick in your butt.
Boy, I'll take another
That's
one.
for y'all.
Oh my god, that's y'all.
Fuck you said for me for? It ain't for me, motherfucker. Neither. I answered.
Either.
Neither,
Either.
bitch.
You take it either.
I said neither.
Which one you'll take?
Either.
Freaky some bitch.
Hello. Shit. Good night.
You can either choose one for life or you take a shot. You only keep picking one. Oral sex forever or intercourse.
We getting it or we receiving it?
You receiving it. Well,
Oh, that's easy. Oh my
You gotta
god.
give me some intercourse.
you want that puss. You want to get routed out. You don't know you want some head. Take a shot.
Right, another one. She both.
Well, I'm gay, so
You
give
wanna
me
fuck
oral.
after you get some after you get some here, you be ready to fuck, so it be like shit.
Yeah, like, what you just give me that little head for?
But
Get up here.
alright,
Heck,
you
that's
no, I ain't gonna hold on. I got a couple more. You ever thought about having a threesome with your mate and your mate's friend? You
Hell no.
cannot
You
answer-
seen her friends? Oh my god.
No.
ain't none of your friends
be
nice
quiet.
looking though.
Boy.
Michelle. What's the one with the blonde hair?
Oh, to kill.
Oh no! Don't do that. This going up. It's going up.
That's not her friend no more.
This going up. This going
You don't
up.
hang with no more?
That's the part you edit. Don't worry about it.
Fuck! I might have to edit that part. She ain't got nothing to do with this.
I
This-
got no friends.
That's a
She don't fuck with bitches no
What you
more.
can't be doing? She ain't got shit.
But
to
that's
do
still
with
your friend, right?
No, come on. No,
Okay.
We gonna skip this question.
All her friends cute though. Her old friends.
We gonna skip that.
I ain't meet them.
I ain't meet them.
Who do you regret having sex with?
What?
My baby, not my baby daddy, but not my baby daddy because I got a baby. But overall, my baby daddy, bitch.
Okay. I'm gonna take a shot.
You better. The head tip.
She's waiting.
I regret them hoes, them stinking pussies.
Oh, you nasty.
You gotta say it. You gotta say it.
All right, so you one of
Don't
them
do
niggas.
that.
I was a wild boy. I was a wild
Take
boy.
it
He one of them niggas who be out here fucking bitches with stinky pussies that
you
complain, but he
married
already fucked.
Take a
Well,
shot.
before you have him.
You think you slick? All right.
What was the question?
Nothing.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Take your shot.
I got two more. Gay
shouldn't have.
gay son or thought daughter.
Boy, shit, cause that gay son will be a thought. Fuck is you saying? That's a double negative. Fuck around with thought gay son.
Hell no.
For real.
See how ghetto y'all got? We and perv and shit.
Say I'm lying, nigga be out here.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say gay son because I got a son. But I'm gonna love him no differently. But
fuck.
that shit have pissed me off. Mom,
Your
can't wear your
wholeness
purse.
can be
Ooh.
defeated.
No, it cannot. I'm gonna take a shot.
Well, that's
No,
what
it
Drea
can't.
said.
Can't
Most
do
of the hoe
this.
You
always
want
a
a
hoe.
thought daughter? That's your problem.
He ain't taking no gay son.
Yeah, I'll take the hoe for a daughter because she can
No,
come,
for real. I
she can
take
come
that.
to her senses. You know what I'm saying? And come up out of that shit.
But she
Her pussy already like a hot dog going down the
It's cool,
hallway.
but you know, some girls that was hoes when we was in high
She might
school, they
could get
came to
the
their
bag
sense,
off
and now
that
they ain't no
shit.
hoe no more. They married,
You can't
you know,
delete
they
it,
got it
though.
going on.
You
But
can't
she,
delete
Until they find the right nigga, then the wholeness gonna come
you see
out.
her, you know she a hoe, but her husband don't know that.
she changed her life.
Cause her husband,
A lot
hoe.
of people change their life. Strippers change their life.
I
all the
don't know
time.
about that gay. Cause like I say your gay son could be a thought. That's some bullshit.
I just
But
don't
you gotta
want
take a thought son or a thought daughter.
that daughter because I don't want that flamboyant shit.
Now if he a thought like a you know what I'm saying, he out here just like not gay on some shit. It's like maybe I could take it, but we'd have to have a conversation. But then just being gay in a thought, no. See, that's just too much.
It'd be like
You just
too
putting
flamboyant,
much
That's the
on
flamboyant.
it.
last one. Please remember, you do not have to answer business or the relationship. You can only pick one.
I'm gonna take my relationship.
I love you, man.
Nah, cause at the end of the day, you know, when it comes to
Taking business.
when it no for real,
Yeah.
no, cause when it comes to when it comes to a business or whatever, you know, those can come and go just like relationships. But if it's a relationship that it you can go into another relationship, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? So what I have with that person, I'm gonna hold on to, and we'll just do what we gotta do with the business. But this business or whatever ain't gonna give me what this relationship is giving me.
Make another one.
You can have that little candy store and it ain't
Another
going
business.
nowhere. That
Yeah, I'm
corner
gonna say
store.
relationship too. I'm old. My body
What you
breaking
say,
down.
mama?
I'm saying relationship.
I need help.
I love love.
Let's close out with a shot.
I'm holding on to
I love love.
No front teeth or musty breath.
Here you go. Here you
Musty
go.
breath. You ain't gotta question that, bitch. I need all these bitches.
Wait, us or the...
Us.
Oh, bitch, I need my teeth.
Give me that mustache.
Hell yeah, I walk around with a
Yeah,
motherfucking
me.
mask on.
Yeah,
You
me. I
ain't gotta
don't give a
smell
fuck.
my
At least
shit,
I
but
got
I
all my
need my
teeth.
teeth. So I can eat.
I'll go to the
damn.
dentist and get these bitches.
Dinner ain't the
taken care of.
same, man. Okay.
I can't even eat a Slurpee.
Shit.
A straw, that bitch
Nothing
going
that-
right through and poking you in your mouth or something.
No dick, no dick.
Oh, no teeth.
Hey man, this was great. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man.
I ain't even got
No shade to the people with no teeth, though. It's just not us.
I got all my 32.
Okay?
They trying to take my motherfucking
Hey, that's that too.
right now they trying to take my damn wisdom teeth because I still got them. I'm like, nah, I can't. I'm leaving with what the fuck I came with.
I got my bottom tooth. I take the top tooth.
The side, y'all still got y'all side too?
I
Hell
my
no, I got the ones at the top.
appreciate y'all for coming through, man. This has been a good one. More life, more love, more success, and more blessings.
Bye.
We out.
Even Sylvia worked at the dental office. I went down there for my root canal.
Here you go, man.
Y'all, this was all